What's going on YouTube and Sinjin Nation? Welcome to episode 14 of YGOPro Duels. I'm of course Sinjin Omega, and last episode I told you guys that this week we are going to be bringing a Superheavy Samurai deck. Now personally, I'm a huge fan of this archetype, and I'm going to be honest with you. Anytime any new support has come out in the TCG to us, I've gotten 3 copies of it. So like all the way back to when I read about the whole with Susanoo and all of them coming out, the synchro and stuff, I literally have been on the hype train for this deck, and I guess you can say it's not the best deck, but it's a fun little side deck, and nobody really expects it because the monsters can attack while in defense mode, and they have pretty decent effects, and they have pretty decent defenses and stuff. And you know what they say? The best offense is always a good defense. And this is literally what they do. But enough of that. Let's jump right into the duels. As always, we're doing 5 duels against 5 random opponents on the USA server. I'm sorry, that's the one I use. I can't help it. So, I don't even know if I can get the Europe one when I think about it. Anyways, side tangent. But let's just hop into the duel. I'll see you guys in the very first one. Alright guys, here we are in the very first duel against the real Don Juberg. Okay. Don't kind of comment to that. Let's go paper. Alright, get scissors. Honestly, we normally want to go second with this deck because it's the version of it that I've built. It's more oriented around, I want to do like more OTKs and stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and put this out here. I am running a couple of OCG cards. Okay, it's got some good, nice stuff in there. This one right here, I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name, just so you know. What he allows us to do is whenever he's summoned, he does the same thing as Benkei. He can switch his position. But his main thing that he's able to do, he can attack while in defense mode, which is awesome. But we can also activate his effect to switch him to attack, and we can search any of our soul Superheavy Samurais. So we are essentially able to grab, say, I kind of want to grab this one, Soul Horns. Here's why. Because what we're able to do with Soul Horns, we have Trumpeteer here. We can special summon it while we have no spell and trap cards in our graveyard. And we can bring out our Ogre Shutting Doji. And he is essentially a heavy storm. What do we get rid of? Okay. Oh, he's playing Zoo. Nice, actually. Very nice. But what this allows us to do is we can equip this to our Shutting Doji. And we are able to attack twice while this is equipped. The biggest thing we can do is if we can actually get this equipped to the new level 12 monster and everything with 4,800, we're putting out 9,600 points of damage in just one little go. But like I said, he is only an OCG, this guy is, so, but it just makes the deck so good. And y'all know me, I try to stay away from OCG. It's just this time I made the exception. I made the I guess you can say call to, you know, say, hey, I'm doing it this time, you know. So I think he's got the whole, he can banish my guy. Which if that is the case, that's when we find, yep, that's fine and dandy. Which, what gives him that effect? Is it this? No. Let's return. What gives him the banish effect, though? I don't know zoos that well. Oh, that one. Okay. So we need to get rid of that. Which actually, check this out. Let's go ahead and null summon him back. And yes, we want to do that effect. And we'll activate it. And let's go ahead and grab Huh. I'm going to grab Soul Piercer because what Soul Piercer allows me to do is when it leaves the field, I can search. So I think that's what I want to do. Is I'm just going to go ahead and activate Soul Piercer on him. And I'm just going to end it with that actually, because which that's a nice little tactic to put in Galaxy Wave in this, because you're always stacking upon stacking, but you only got 7 cards in your extra deck, dude. But I'm no zoo expert, so okay. I'll take 11. That's fine. It don't matter. The main thing is I get my search off of Soul Piercer. So we are going to grab I don't think that targets though. It doesn't. Let me grab. I'm just gonna grab Big Ben K to be safe. Depending on what I draw, I might be able to pull something out of my hat. So that's a good card to have actually. Because okay, check this out. So what I can do is I can actually normal summon Scales. And whenever he's normal summoned or special summoned, I can bring back any of my guys. So let's bring back. How do I want to do this actually now that I think about it? I had a plan, but now it's kind of left me. So check this out. I'm going to bring him back. He does go in defense mode. No, we don't want to do that. But we are going to go ahead and activate his effect first. And search out. How do I want to do this is the question. I'm going to bring out. Let's bring out Soul Shield. So I'm setting up for next turn. Because now, let's special summon. He's 23, right? I'm going to Kamikaze actually. With Gear Gain X. Alright, I'm going to get another search off of Gear Gain X. Right quick. It doesn't matter who I detach. And I'm going to go ahead and grab Trumpeter. Because all I'm going to do is I just want to get this off the board. I don't care if he does the effect of it. Okay, I'm about to say, advances before damage calc. I got 7 in hand, so that's good, because what I'm able to do now is I can discard him. Because what Helper's enables me to do is if he declares a direct attack on me, then I can banish him to special summon 1 from my graveyard. So that sets up my graveyard now. And we get a Flutist. So your oldest play, what it used to be is, before we got a lot of this new support for Super Heavies, you would summon Flutist, get his effect, which he came out at the same time around Suzunawa. And so you would summon your Big Ben K. You wouldn't do the effect. But here lies in the problem of this. He has no spell and trap cards I really care about to take. But I can still special summon out my Trumpeter, and we can summon out Suzunawa. A nice big 38 beater. And then Flutist's other effect in the graveyard, if it comes to that point, is if he actually targets this for anything, I can just banish Flutist from my graveyard to stop the attack. So, just jotting down. And he surrenders. All right. So that is a win. Didn't really show the one big combo off yet, which eventually we may actually get to see it. So, because it's really dope what you can do. I'm never going to do that again. But I want to see y'all guys in the second duel. Oh, that's a bad way to start out. Excuse me, guys. Welcome to Duel 2 of this video. That kind of awkward. We're going against, Sagdrach. Let's go rock. It's paper. We can't win rock, paper, scissors today. That's fine. It don't matter. Going against, nice 40 card deck. They're going first, and oh lord, is it just Zoo again? Because this looks like the play for Zoo. Yep, it's Zoo. Because the next play is going to be X-Saber Invoker. Whoa. What are you saying? Oh well. Okay. Ghost Sugar. Not bad, I guess. Yep, Invoker, and now he's going to go into Invoker into his Zoo engine, so we're going to be here a minute, guys, so let's see here. Oh! Timeout! I didn't see that coming. Nice. Nice. Sign and deal. Okay. Y'all know I like to chit chat with people as I'm dueling them, so. But now that that's real nice play actually, because it makes sense because you actually get the next another summon as well with Seraphinite. I never would have thought of that. That's real nice actually. We got work cut out for us now out here, so. Sorry, like I said, I'm going to talk to guys when I can. If I can spell. We actually got a really good play here. If we only had our battle ball, we could actually do something. So what I'm actually going to do is, see, this Volcasaurus I don't like. Don't like it one bit. But I don't want to give him this just yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to normal summon out this guy. Not bad, not bad. Well, then, 25, 16, 22, that's 47. Okay, that's not enough on board to get me. Actually, I forgot he can do this to... Is it in defense mode? Okay. It has to be in defense mode. He could bring enough on board to get me. So, I'm going to do this to save my bacon. So, and I'm also going to do this to kind of give me some sort of defense. Dreadnought up. Well, And he gets rebounds effect. I think that's enough to get me, actually. Okay. Well, that's not going to be enough now. I do want to do that effect because I want to grab Battle Ball. And if I live this, because Volcasaurus can't attack directly now. So, but Guy can. If I live this, I think I do. I don't. GG. We lose. That is a loss. Well, that was a nice loss. Like I said, I was expecting Zoo. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to see if this guy wants to chat for a second. And, if he does, I'm going to try and tell him about the channel for a minute. And, if not, I'll see y'all guys real quickly in the third duel. Either way, it's going to be just real quick for y'all. For me, it might be a minute or two. So, like I said, I'll see y'all guys in the third duel. Alright guys, here we are in the third duel against Dr. Mario. Last week we had John Stamos. This week we have Dr. Mario. Nice. Nice. You know me, I got to chat with people. Alright, so let's see here. We got a pretty decent starting hand here. Now, Battle Ball, like, just to talk about for a second. Battle Ball with his effect, what we're able to do is, we can actually synchro with his monsters. So, essentially... So essentially what we're able to do with it is we can summon out our kaiju that's in it. As you can see, well, I'm playing one kaiju in this for this reason alone. We can give him the kaiju. And we can use Battle Ball's effect. Oh, I'm going first. Anyways, let's just do another normal play with Brew, this guy. Basically, whenever he's summoned, he switches to defense mode. Can't be destroyed by battle. Plain and simple. That's it. I'll take that 1,000 life points. Not bad. Fairy Tales. Or it could be the same as it. Maybe what I played last week. It may not be. You never know. And we get kaiju. And that's a nice play. I like to commend people on nice plays. I can't do anything, so very nice play. Nice. Like that kind of puts a damper in my. Let's say that. Last week in an episode. Love deck RRL. Wanted to show it on the channel. So let's see here. Since we know he's got the kaiju and that little thing, I need to figure out what I need to do. This is gonna be tough, actually. Let's see here. Let's normal summon out this guy. Yes, we're going to do that effect. But I want to get a little bit of damage off on him first. So now we're going to go main phase 2. I'm going to go ahead and do this. And I want to grab Soul Piercer. For the simple fact of, I'm going to go ahead and equip it to him. And we'll just go ahead and end it with that. Since I know he's got the kaiju. That's the only reason why I'm doing this. So I really don't know what to name, call this, because... So he kaiju's me, as expected. So I am going to get Soul Piercer now. So... let's see here. I kind of need to get this trumpeter. That would be the best thing for me to go with this particular play. Okay. I really don't know what to call this deck now. I'm just going to ask him right quick, just so I can... If I may ask. I'll ask him in a minute. I ain't gonna worry about that. I don't want to get a little political here. Let's see here. This Gamacill's honestly wrecking me right this second. So, I got an idea actually. I can get... I need to get another Soul Piercer Church. And here's what I'm thinking, what I can do. I need to get a flutist into the graveyard somehow. So let's normal summon our scales right quick. So yes, let's do that effect. And let's bring out our Soul Piercer. Okay, he max sees us, that's fine. We could have run max C in this, but I decided not to. Actually, guys, the Gamasil is the problem right now. Let me think of this for a second. Let me see, let me think. I'm going to special summon out Trumpeter. It's fine, you can get your search. I'm going to go for a Suzunawa here. I think that's the best play to make. It's fine. You know what? No. No, we are not going to do that. Because, guess what? No spell traps. Special summon. Okay, so I kind of am scared about that face down more now. So this is what we're actually going to do. We're going to go check this play out. Soul Piercer. Soul Piercer to Soul Piercer, because that's not once per turn. It's not once per turn. So what we can do is we can actually special summon out. I'm going to special summon my Shutting Doji here. Yes, yes, and yes. Now, whenever you activate stuff, what you really want to go through is you always want to activate it as the lowest chain. So that now he cannot negate this, and I can pop his back row. See? Now he has to negate that. What's he negating now? Oh, it's a side frame deck. Nice. Okay. Okay, I see what you're doing now. But this, my effect still goes through though. Okay. So I still get one of my searches off. That's all I was worried about. I have normal summon for this turn, so more than anything now, I think I need to just more or less go with, excuse me, I'm gonna get a magnet to my hand. Yep, and he still gets his pops. Okay. Okay. So, don't like leaving this guy in attack mode, but it is what it is. So this is a side frame deck. Nice. Okay. And I think that's going to be about it. What I can do for this turn. So. Okay. Little does he know, he's actually giving me what I need by having this on the. Okay. So even if he bounces this, I'm okay with this. I can't. Which would have been even funnier is now if I actually had a Gamma Seal in this. Okay. Can't do anything, but that's fine. It's fine and fine. Because you've given me the tools that I need to hopefully do this, because I'm scared what those are. So here's the hoping. If those are not something that can hurt me, I can possibly win this. Because I can't get this back. Got nothing in there that I can use. I want to go magnet first. Just so I can have a defensive play. I don't have to worry about getting side framed. Okay. But I kind of want to get his back row destroyed. You know what? I'm just going for the big play. But you've given me what I needed, sir. My really big train. But now he can probably negate my effect now that I think about it. So, let me think a second how I want to do this. I'm going to go ahead and just on the off chance that I do get hit with something, I'm going to go ahead and activate this too. Yep. I knew that was coming. And I don't have the flutist. Dang it. That's cool. Well, we get a kaiju again. Yay! Okay, that's not bad. Not gonna lie, I might ask him for this recipe because I rather enjoy it. It's a really nice deck actually. He just banished his monster face down. I think he did. I mean, makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. But I mean, I'm just going to say GG. Got my losses. Nothing. I'm not going to go down without a fight, as y'all know. Really? I guess he's a guy from the Discord group, so nice. Let's see here. Because only if I think I've mentioned this before. Oh my lord, really? Oh lord, Ron, he's a good guy. Oh lord. As y'all don't remember, me. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say yes this time and do that. Oh me. I like having a good time with this. Agreed. Well, I really do love my group that I'm a part of with this because they're a bunch of good group of people. So that is a loss in the loss column. So Ryler, if you're listening to this, dude, just man, stop confusing me with this sometimes, man. All right, so I'll see y'all guys back in the fourth duel. All right, guys, here we are back in the fourth duel now. We're going against Ryle, and I'm gonna pick scissors this time. As y'all can see, I did get to show the big combo and stuff off that I was mostly showing y'all with the whole, you do the kaiju with the battle ball to give you the level 12, so. Okay, well, playing off of the whole, we can't, if we have no spell and traps, we can special summon this guy. And I think this time, I have the level 7 in here, I do believe. Actually, no. I could show y'all something else, actually. The other little spiciness of this deck. What you can actually do is, like, I can almost summon this guy out, right? Yes, I want to do his effect. And what I'm able to do, okay, you can max C, I don't care. We can bring out, say, Blue Brawler. And again, we can special summon our Trumpeter. And by equipping our Soulfire suit, I was wondering what that was saying. No. We can make him a level 5, thus being able to summon this guy with ease. And he strikes us. Lovely. That's fine, dandy. I figured that was coming. I should have baited it out. What hindsight's 2020 now. And he gives me a kaiju. Okay. I'm okay with this. Not really. And we're going against Constellars. Nice. So yeah, he's just going to level them up. Okay. And plays, bounce it back. Okay, that's a nice play. Nice play. I can. Nice play. Clears the field, gives you a direct attack, and that can be done during either player's turn, which is going to be bad on my end. Just saying. I mean, now in testing this, I did pretty decent. I will admit. But now it's like I've done lost 2 times in a row, and I lost against the world's worst zoo deck. I'm just going to let that sink in for a second, guys. I need to go on the defense here with that, so that's why I'm doing that. Granted, I know he has the kaiju, so okay, okay. I don't have an 11. I can't battle ball that, so that's fine. But he does have Gaia Charger, I figured. So we're going to take a lot here, I think. We're still hanging on by 400. We need a good top deck here. That's all I'm saying. Which, he striked me, so I can't properly summon. Why can they not have a level 11? Why? Oh, me. GG. That's a loss. Kaiju's me. And that's just pouring salt on the wound. Oh, me. Alright, well, maybe this last duel we can bounce back. Who knows? We may have the worst one yet, so let's just get on down to the 5th and final duel. Here we are, guys, in the 5th and final duel against Player. Always somebody with that. And we still got Rigeki showing up over here. Let's go with paper. Okay, I think we only won one of those also this episode. Got a pretty good, decent starting hand. We have somewhat of the main thing we had last time. We're going against Raid Raptors, it looks like. Now, I'll be completely honest with you. There is a Raid Raptor deck that I really wanted to use. I wanted to say Raid Raptor in quotation marks. Where you basically got Tyrant Neptune. And it's basically with Ultimate Falcon's effect, and it's just basically you're unbeatable, is what it boils down to. So, but as we all know, Lyrlust decided to get it banned. So, excuse me. I love Raid Raptors in a way, which I'll always be a Blackwing guy over Raid Raptors, though, to be completely honest with you. Because, in my opinion, they're a little bit better and when it comes to swarming and everything and synchro shenanigans. So, I mean, you know, that's what Hardleg should do for a deck build challenge. If he hasn't already done it, I don't remember if he has. Raid Raptors versus Blackwings. I think it'll be a nice chance. So let's see what we get here. I mean, it's not bad, but actually, that's good. I can do the thing. So we can again special summon this out, barring that not being anything bad. But this time I'm actually going to I want to keep that. Well, normal summon magnet again. Yes. No. And we're going to bring him out. Which actually, let me think this through for a second now that I think about it. I could equip Soul Piercer now and get a search. Because I can... Okay, basically what Samurai Fist is able to do. See, I can... Actually, no. No, this is... I got the better idea, actually. Let's special summon out this guy first. Because this is what I should have done last turn, now I think about it. Because then I could have Dark Hold it. I could have done the... So, I will admit I misplayed last time. So, we get rid of both of his face downs. Alright. So, what Fist has the effect of? He has basically a effect of level leader. He can reduce the level to summon itself back. So, what I'm able to do now is I can actually special summon out my big ol' choo-choo train. And so we can only do that once per turn. But now his big effect is I can discard up to 2 cards, then target that many cards on the field and destroy them. So I can pop both of these guys. So by doing that, and let's do that. Bop and bop. And not only that, I can say, you know what? Let's just banish everything from your graveyard and inflict that much damage to you. So, we'll go to attack directly. And yes, I will agree that I just used all my resources to make a really big monster. It's fine. So, I don't think he can probably do anything to get over me at this point, to be honest with you. As well, I can make plays next turn also, so there's that as well. So I'm not too worried about this, but you never know. Don't quit until the last card's played. 4 Strix, okay. I wonder if you can actually use 4 Strix in Black Wings. I think it'd be a decent card to run. I mean, it's not level 4 lower, but I don't know. Okay. Alright, so he's going to go up to 6. Yes. Okay, what's this guy do? It destroys it. Okay, then. Yep. That's when I need a flutist right there. If you guys, I will say this, if you can take away, before you invest in something like that, and we got a guy's top deck, and, because I know what that is already. I'm not worried about that. So, what Scales is actually able to do as well, since he has more monsters than I do, I can special summon it. And yes, I want his effect. It doesn't really matter what I bring back. Kind of want to bring back, no. I'm just playing it safe here. That's fine. Because now he can banish that though. Let me see here. I mean, guess what, friend? He can pop it, so I will get a search though. So yep, that's broken. I don't like cards that can do that. They can just banish and be like, oh, guess what? I take no damage now. Well, I mean, I don't mind cards like that, but it's just the whole, oh, it's in the graveyard, banish it. Like, really? That's not cool. Because now they can't be destroyed by battle, and he takes no damage. It's like, just, it's Waboku for them. Just give it the one effect of activating it at the exact same time and give them both. Rant over. Oh, lordy. Because now he's going to pop it. Okay, actually, he can't do that again. Okay. So, he can't actually pop this turn, so we're good. On that note. Let's see here. Okay. What was that all about, friend? I don't, like I said, I knew what that face down was earlier, but now I don't know what this face down is. It's kind of scaring me. Might be another one of those, so. And we get Battle Ball. Nice. So, but we can't use this effect. Dang it. Because we got Train. Sorry about that, guys. I had a sneeze coming, so. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. I couldn't help it, so. Whew. I done it again. Like, I keep forgetting that you can only have super heavy samurais on the field to do Battle Ball. So, I mean. I digress, though. Lovely. GG. That's a loss. So, but I will go ahead and do his effect. It's going to be a loss eventually. Scales, just because. Should have played the one that I could special summon from my hand now I think about it. But I digress, guys. It happens. Well, there's the 5th duel. It's kind of a bad track record, but it's fine. We had fun. That's all that matters. Well, I'll see y'all guys on the end screen, and we'll go over the deck. And here we are, guys, on the end screen. As you'll see on the right-hand side, as I've been doing now, we did go 1-4. It's fine. Like I said, we're just doing this for fun. That's really all it is. Just to showcase y'all ideas and stuff. And if combos actually do go off, what can happen? It's just super heavy samurais, I will admit, they are slow. I'm just going to be bluntly and completely honest with you. It's just, but y'all know me. I like bringing decks that are fun. I don't care if I win or lose. But just to recap, we did win against that weird zoo deck. And then we lost against UAs, Cyframes, Constellars, and Raid Raptors. So, it's fine and dandy, but just to quickly go over the deck, there's no spelling traps, as y'all can see, because Super Heavies, they don't need spelling traps. Granted, you could run them with Sting King Train, because with him you can banish them from your graveyard to gain their, like, to inflict damage, because it also does it from your graveyard as well. But we do have 3 Jizukuri Star Join Kaiju. If y'all did run spelling traps, I would suggest doing 2 Interrupted Slumbers to kind of get him and another Kaiju. Just strictly for getting him to your field or your opponent's side of the field, however you want to do it. Just keep in mind, you can't actually summon your Train King if he's on your side of the field. You have to have this on your opponent's side of the field with Battle Ball's effect to summon it. Then we got 3 Big Ben K. His main effect is he can attack while in defense, but he makes it so that all your other Super Heavy Samurais can attack while in defense as well. So, all the one other than him, the Synchros and him, I do believe, are the only ones that can attack while in defense mode on their own. Big Ben K makes it so that all of your guys can attack. And the main thing that people used to run is when it was just Big Ben K, Scales, and I think Blue Brawler, or some of the smaller ones. It was like Giant Rat into Big Ben K, and then like Twin Sword, Flashing Thrice, and they would just attack directly with Big Ben K a couple times. Oh, yeah, Soul Piercing. Or not Soul Piercing, the Bow. Anyways. 3 Big Ben K on that. 2 Big Warju, I'm butchering names. And he's got the Cyber Giant effect that you can special summon him from your hand while you control no spell and traps. I probably could have played Cyber Dragon Infinity as well in this, because as y'all can see, you're able to go 5 and 5 really easily. So I probably could have done Infinity and done a little bit better, so I would say you could probably go Infinity as well with it. But his other main effect is he's treated as 2 tributes for a tribute summon, so you can special summon him and get your Big Ben K pretty easily. And there's like one other level 8, but he's can use 1 tribute anyways, so it's like, even if you have like Trumpeter on the field, you can use him, which I should have ran at least one of him now I think about it. 3 of the Hachi, y'all saw his effect. He was able to change from defense to attack to add any of the Soul Super Heavy Samurai, which I'm kind of upset that we don't have this in TCG yet. It's him and him are like the only 2 that we don't have in the TCG. It's kind of upsetting me, because I do love this deck. I love having the support for it. But anyways, so 3 Soul Piercers to pretty much search anything in the deck as well. 3 Magnets. He has just basically the Marauding Captain effect of if you summon one level 4 or lower from your hand, and he switched to defense. But again, with the whole, your opponent's monsters can't attack monsters except for this one. So he literally has Marauding effect of, okay, if I got 2 on the field, you can't declare an attack, which is awesome. Then, still going on, 2 Scales. Y'all saw both of his effects, really. If he's normal summon or special summon, or if your opponent has 2 or more and you have none, whenever he's basically summoned, summon a level 4 or lower from your deck, or graveyard, for his deck will be broken. And pardon me guys, I have hiccups right now. 2 Blue Brawler, just if it's summoned, switch to defense, or change battle position, can't be destroyed by battle. 2 Soul Shield, just it gives you 1200 attack, and also if it would battle, when the equipped monster is with this card is targeted for an attack, you can send it to the graveyard, negate the attack, but his defense becomes 0. So it's kind of high risk, high reward. 3 Trumpeteers. You contribute it, summon a Super Heavy Samurai from your hand. But the main effect you use it for is you can banish it to stop something targeting your monsters. As y'all saw with Fist as well, you can use him. He's basically a level eater, but you can only summon Super Heavies the turn you do it, just for Synchro and base. It reduces by 1, special summon it. But I think you can only do it with Synchro monsters as well. He also has the other effect is if you actually battle, he can actually do a quick effect and you can Synchro after you battle, which I think I got off one time in practice. Soulfire suit, other than the whole you can equip him to boost to make their levels 5, you can also discard it to target a super heavy samurai defense monster you control. It loses 800 defense, but it can be destroyed by battle card effects, which is really good. 3 Trumpeteers, you can special summon it as well again if you don't have spell and traps, sync her up. But as well, if he's tributed, you can special summon him from your graveyard if you have no spell and traps. And Battle Brawler or Battle Ball, just use your opponent's monsters as synchro materials. It has to equal the level of the original levels. I made the mistake once equipping him with this, thinking, oh, well, they have a 7 on the field. I'll just equip this, and I can get Steam Train. No, you cannot. It's original levels. 1 Soul Gauntlet, or Soul Buster Gauntlet, just to help double offense if we ever got to the point of being able to attack with Train King. It's really a good OTK you can do. 2 Soul Horns to give any of your Super Heavy Samurais when it's equipped 2 attacks. And then I did two helpers. If your opponent declares direct attack, you can target a Super Heavy Samurai on your graveyard, special summon in defense. Now onto the extra deck, we have 2 Steam Train Kings. Really love this card. I really do. 4,800 defense. And the fact of being able to just straight up say, banish all your spell and trap cards, discard 2 cards, pop 2 cards. It's insane just what this card can do. I really love it. 2 Suzunawa, just being able to, because we don't run spell and traps ourselves, being able to just use our opponent's spells and traps against them if they, just to really turn the tides. 1 Trish just for the situation and everything. 1 Vermilion Dragon Mech. Again, situation for popping and stuff. 1 Beast Kyubu. Again, he can attack while in defense mode. But his main draw is he gains 900 defense for all your opponent's special summon monsters. So essentially, he can gain 4,500 defense if they have all special summon monsters, putting him at 6,000 or 7,000 actually. Yeah, so because 7,000. That's nothing to sneeze at. 1 Crystal Wing because we can make it. It's very situational again. It's really hard to bring out. But you can still make it. So it's in there. 2 Ninja Cerebi. It's just, you can pop it, flick 500. Well, pop a spell and trap, flick 500 to your opponent. Really good tech you can do. Bring out is you can actually go like him and use helpers or fists effect, reduce 1, and now you have him. Which with Stealth Ninja, you can actually half its defense and it can attack directly. And then if it's destroyed as well during the next standby phase, you can special summon it back to the graveyard, which is real good to use. Then we have 2 Shuten Doji, Harpy's Feather Duster, enough said. And then we had 1 Swordmaster Musashu, which is actually generic, but when it's synchro summon, you can target 1 machine type monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. So basically, you can recycle anything that you need and all that. But if you have spell and trap cards in your graveyard, you unfortunately cannot normal special summon monsters of that same name for the rest of the turn. And again, it can attack while in defense mode. Giga X to search, and Iron Train Wolf. The combo I really wanted to get off was use his effect with Suzunawa and Soul Horns. Because then you can attack directly for 9,600, and if your opponent can't stop it, then GG. That was the deck. Next week, I think, yeah, Link comes out. Link format actually starts TCG this week. So Friday is when the structure decks come out, I do believe. I'm not going to dabble with the Link monsters just yet. I probably won't actually dabble with them until we get Code of the Duelist in. So that'll be next month sometime in August. But I want to bring a deck. I'm torn between 1 or 2 decks right now. It is a it's 2 different dragon decks. I don't know which one I want to do yet. But I will say this to give y'all a hint as to what they are. They are both My mind's going blank. It really is going blank. They're both graveyard based. That's all I'm going to really say. So that's what I'm just going to leave it at that. So if y'all did enjoy today's episode, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And hit the like and hit the little bell just so you know whenever I do upload and stuff. Y'all can, be there to see it. But I am going to go ahead and get up out of here. Peace out. Happy gaming. And I'm already messing up this intro. Sinjin out, guys.